Cool. Give me just a bit here. Let's see. So the 6-bolt here, with the socket cap there. Get the insert lock slatted right with the wing nut. Get the mating screws in there, of course, next to the U-bolt. Get the acorn going on for a little extra pleasure. Get the oversized industrial strength vacuum suction cone placed just so. Et voila. There it is. Not what your boss wanted exactly, but like I said, best we could do with what we had.
You got it. Success? You brought me my pay. Wait a sec. This isn't the usual order. Good God. Look at this. Why, this is downright bugbear. Oh. What are people gonna say? What are they gonna... Whatever. I guess this will work, right? Then again, some of these off-worlders, who knows what count? Maybe we'll make even more money, not less. I mean, one man's pain is another man's pleasure, right? Your kink is not... Actually, wait a sec. Hold on now. That's not a bad new logo. Anyway, yeah. Help yourself to what's left of the script. In fact, this one-arm extender here, kind of a tentacle thing, I think that shit's too kinky even for my off-world client.
Finally, thanks. Now, let's see. Of course. With this, it's time for some entrepreneurship.
This is the feed with Grateful Abbott. The Ramit-3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure. Apparently,
while we appreciate your violent leanings, we are less satisfied with your inability to avoid unnecessary deaths. Is this a sapiens shortcoming?
Well, shit. I guess what they said was true. The Horsians actually worshipped in the trash. How about that? Says a lot. About them? About everyone else? Don't know what to make of this, honestly. Next up is the edge of the arcology, in Grinder.
protection!
This is the feed with Great Labbit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure.
Any bounties you happen to take? Good. Oh, did he put up a fight? Nah, I don't really
What can I
care.
get you?
Here.
What's this piece of junk? Wait, my dad gave this to you? Wait, what's the engraving say? Iris? He named it after me? Fuck. All right, I'll take it. And I guess you'll want a finder's fee. This is what I can spare. Or I can trade you for this holdout piece. Now please go. I need a break.
Well, goddamn, the sprawl is just so fucking big, isn't it? All because of this massive arcology. Can't say I missed out on that walk. Now get me into the umbilical on High Street. Well, goddamn.
Bounty detected. Exercise caution.
Yourselves!
Heard there used to be a lot more people here before the Rojan took it over. Guess we're a little late to the party. Show me scrapland next. All that dead metal, stragglers just wandering around. Now that's the place to worship, huh?
This is the feed with Great Labbit. The Rammet 3 arrived in orbit this cycle and immediately reported a massive cryosystems failure. Apparently, a general malfunction.
Bounty detected. Exercise caution.
potential broken down into nothingness. Kind of sad, right? But hey, maybe some of those people wandering around will get together one day, build something out of all that. All right, last one. I want to see the sky. You know, the ceiling, top of the world. Show me what it's like at the pinnacle. I want to see some of those motherfucking clouds.
Hey, man, wait up, wait up. You got a moment? Like for reals? They call me Voight. This new lavender snooze hints of jasmine? It's just the cat's pajamas. That very special place where all the magic happens, if you know what I mean. Where we cook up the good stuff. It's getting to be kind of a problem and, well, we take care of it ourselves, but... well, we're just real busy here testing our products. Quality assurance, if you catch my drift. So yeah, while we're doing all that, I was thinking maybe you could lend us a hand. Awesome, man, that's great. Thanks so much. So yeah, I think they're trying to push their way in right now. Should head on over to our workshop and see what you can do. Come back when you're finished.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
Override.
Magenta clearance needed for override.
Yes, I'm cleared magenta and orange and teal and all the pretty colors. Now please, let me out.
Biometrics confirmed as Grateful Abbott. Two-step authentication required. Please scan access fob.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I lost my fob. Override, damn it.
Access denied. Emergency shutdown in effect.
I appreciate that you're only following your program. I do. But I'm really not the enemy here. Can't you just make an exception? This once. Were you hoping to go up? This friendly mech just kindly informed me that access to the top floor is restricted. It's doing an excellent job, isn't it? If I hadn't lost my fob, I'd be relaxing in my rinser already.
Please disperse or face lethal repercussions.
Last time I know I had it was back in the corp zone. Could be that those friendly Rojan found it. Maybe I can burden you with asking them. They weren't very communicative when I was there. If you can get my fob back, I'll let you ascend with me. And that's a promise you can trust. The more I think about it, the more you feel like the potential silver lining here. How about it?
My girl Taoka said you'd show up. And you got the receipts too. Good. Good. Here's a little something that'll help line your pockets. And don't worry, it'll work on real Eucrids.
A word, please. My dear fellow, you are just the type I'm looking for. Name's Sanguine Humbert. Able-bodied and with that flat stare that one acquires only after extensive flatlining. I'm in need of a dependable courier. Would you be interested? Excellent. As you might be aware, our fine casino, the Golden Satori, operates a virtual subsidiary as well. Patrons can make significant earnings there online, and we have several high rollers. Some wish to, shall we say, circumvent the regular channels when transferring their winnings. For different reasons, they wish to have them be delivered on a Euclid chip, and this is where you come in. I shall give you a large sum of Euclids to be delivered to a certain patron. You will of course earn a carriage fee, and there will be more assignments should you prove yourself trustworthy. And should you decide to run off with the cash, well, we Rojin have long memories. Here you go, your first delivery. It is to be given to a jackal named Flurry Riccone, whom you'll find in Cluster 13. Don't worry about the muscle at the door. The Euclid chip has been biolinked to you, to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. We don't want them to think you're stealing from the casino now, do we? Off you go!
Who the fuck are you? The Satori sent you? What happened to the other guy? Whatever. Give me the money, then scat. Your fee's been transferred.
Killing will make me feel better.
You did it? You retook the rose? That's amazing. You brought the law. See, I knew you were the man for the job. Feels good, doesn't it? Given property back to its rightful owners. Now our people can have their arms back again. Finally, we can fix the place up. Start making improvements. Maybe the building will finally live up to its namesake. I mean, think about it. We improve the building, then that improves the block. We improve the block. That affects the neighborhood. Then the city, the world. You get me? You claim the space where you live. You say, this is my patch of ground. My place in this world. This is mine. And no one's gonna take it from me. And then you make that place as beautiful as you possibly can. And that, my man, affects everything. You know the Vipers, yeah? Them uppity fucks from Costa 9. I just learned of a way we can one-up them. Would land us in good standing with the top dogs, too. And of course, there's a bit of cash in it. You in? Yeah, you want it all right, I can see that. This is what gives. The Turbo has got a shipment of blue snows. Fresh tint. Supposedly the most potent yet. Gotta make the Vipers everyone's best mates. Except, we're gonna grab it first. Well, you are. And maybe you'll get to flatline some of them cocky fucks while you're at it. Once you got the goods, you're gonna deliver it to our associates in Steamtown and Corzone. The Vipers will lose face, the Quicks will gain cred, LV will understand that we mean business, and you'll get properly paid. The package is over as a Viper-run warehouse at the drone. I've pushed the delivery contracts to your imp. Happy flatlining.
Well, well, what have we here? Another hopeful contestant. What's that? Humble Ivan? What? Indents! Are you ready to be entertained? We have a whole bunch of famished ferals eager to tear our lucky contestant apart. The longer it takes for them to make the kill, let the carnage begin! Ah, you're alive. That's never happened before. And we're all out of ferals, too. You just flatlined my entire batch, you bloodthirsty bastard. Ivan's supposed to send me victims, not fighters. That backstabbing, ungrateful, Hortia motherfucker!
Oh, you're alive. Excellent. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. I made quite a bit of Eucred secretly betting on your survival. Sorry about the white lie earlier. It was necessary to get you into the cage, see? Few go willingly. I've been sending Kaiser hapless victims for a while now, setting him up for the big score. And it all worked out exactly as planned. Of course, you should have a little something too. Take this. Now I should make myself scarce before Kaiser's people come looking. See you around, champ. Wait, what? You actually did it? You took care of business? We can finally get back in there and get back to work. Well, that is, after we finish quality assurance here, of course. Like I said, things being what they are and all. But hey, good on you. Now don't have to worry about our supplies getting ripped. We can take our time with the new rollout. Get the batch just right. So here's that taste I promised you. Best stuff we have. Careful with that, though. One dab will do ya, if you know what. And hey, if you're flying around out there and you bump into this, many-tentacled creature named Calamari, tell him I said hi, yeah?
My, most impressive. Looks like you really took those people apart. Looks like you really did your duty for science. I can't tell you, my boy, how thrilled I am with these results. Really and truly. I dare say we have enough here to put the feelers out. See which corps want to play ball with us.
Woo! Looky here. This'll cheer the havers up for sure. Thanks, bud.
Well, well. Krug told me you might come loaded. And here you are. Very nice. I'll let Krug know you delivered.
What? That's that. You did good, mate. I'll let Treddy know. Here's your pay. Don't have anything else for you.
At an all-time high last quarter. Chance of being attacked estimated at a promising 100%. That's a bounty of low rank.
Success? Man, oh man, am I glad to hear that. We can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Rest easy for a moment here. Or at least as easy as you can rest around these parts. That one was a major pain in the ass. A bastard through and through, let me tell ya. Those core fucks thinking they can just barge on in and take whatever they want. Destroy whatever they want. I mean, we're all tolerant up to a point around here. Kinda goes with the territory. But then these guys take it too far. Let things get out of hand. Glad we got people like you to set things straight, though. Hopefully things can get back to normal around here. At least for a little bit.
I am pleased to see my trust in you was well placed. This next sum is to be delivered to a quiche calling himself Twisty. You'll find him by the stacks in Blossom Hills.
What? What? Who are you? Ukrates? What Ukrates? What do you want from me? You want to give me Ukrates? Fuck, I'll take it. Your fee comes out of it, right? Thanks, I guess.
Why, you're a true gem, my dear. Twisty wanted me to convey his gratitude. He was somewhat intoxicated when you met him, and so couldn't remember that he'd won the jackpot. Our next delivery goes through a Porter D in the Node. You'll have noticed that I'm entrusting you with greater and greater sums. I sincerely hope you won't plan to abuse that trust. Ta-di-da.
Finally! Where the fuck have you been? I needed those creds last cycle. At least I'm still alive, and now I can pay those fuckers off. No chrome flatliner fuck's gonna off me just yet. They give and they take, see? It's a null-sum game. I've transferred your pay. Now beat it.
we are again. What a wonderful collaboration this has been. You're as dependable as Corsac is corrupt. I feel quite ready to trust you with a sizable delivery. This hefty sum is to be transported to one Hartin, whom you'll find in the Grand Alley. That is indeed at the very top of our fine arcology. I'm sure you'll have no trouble getting up there despite the lockdown. You will be tempted to claim the sum for yourself. I know I would. Now, away with you.
That one has a bounty.
Make it swift!
That is Grateful Abbott's fob. We should return it to him at once.
You found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I knew you'd be my savior the moment I laid my eyes on your formidable appearance. It's like I've always said, can't have misfortune without a little fortune. In return, I shall order the system to clear you for access as well. Such are my magenta powers, you see, when I have my stupid fob.
Fob recognized. You are cleared for access.
How kind of you. My profound thanks. And I also wish to grant pinnacle access to this helpful being standing next to me.
Access granted.
And now I must bid thee adieu. Don't be a stranger. Great! Oh my gosh. Do come visit. We'll share a bottle of Zumzek and reminisce about this terrible ordeal.
We are cleared for the pinnacle. Onwards and upwards, Flesh. This is Kira. We see you've reached the pinnacle. The AGHQ entrance is across the Grand Alley. Tread carefully, operative.
You must be the casino courier. They sure know how to pick them. You really shouldn't have bothered to come all this way for such a trivial sum. But we don't get them quite as rough and ravishing up here, I must say. I'd love to take a tumble with you and get a closer look at those orcs. But alas, I have meetings. No rest for the wicked, darling. Your claimant has been wired. Thanks again.
Go above cloud layer? Enjoy the sights while you can.
Holy shit. I've never seen anything so clean, so perfect. It's almost virtual. It's like it's computer generated, but it's not. Fucking crazy. Man, maybe being stuck in the flesh wouldn't be so bad if you could do it right. Like way up there, those guys really have it figured out. How to live. Maybe I'll get up there for real one day. Anyway, you can come back now. Meet me at Cluster 13.
interior design in this area. It could be further improved by some randomly placed spatter. Preferably, oh, there goes the competition. There's something artful about the recently demised. I never tire of command. I could go on with the metaphors, but my poetic genius is wasted on you, Flesh.
The boardroom is in lockdown. It can only be opened by the Ascent Group AGI. There is an interface terminal in the secure chamber nearby.
To the Ascent Group AGI. Syncing data flows. This is exciting. And... nothing. There's nothing there. The AGI is gone. Has it died? Can machines die? Can I die?
Interesting. The Ascent Group AGI is not just hibernating. It has been shut down. It's a wonder this arcology is still standing. Stay in place. We're coming to you. Well, this certainly is an epic clusterfuck. The boardroom has been locked down with the safe room protocol. Only the AGI can override that, and it's offline. To get into that room, you must reboot the AGI manually. It can only be done at the cognitive core in the D-Nexus. So that's where you're headed next. Our other assets are locked down, defending our recently acquired property. The Ascenders are throwing everything they have at us, trying to take it back. So this is on you alone. We realize you get to run around a lot, Operative. But we also know that all Sapiens need plenty of cardiovascular exercise to stay functional. Consider it another perk. All clear? Mission brief over. Do you require clarifications? All clear? Yes, the board must have felt threatened somehow. But it is peculiar that we cannot contact them at all. We'll know more once the AGI is back online. Yes, their new anonymous influencer is whipping them into a frenzy. We will take great satisfaction in unveiling this individual and then terminating them. The AGI's brain, if you will, though that is an extreme oversimplification. Its actual neural composition is too complex for you to comprehend. Good. The Y-Corp AGI has cracked the cognitive core access code, and it's been uploaded to your imp. But that's all the aid it can provide here. You might want to utilize that unsavory acquaintance of yours. Noghead, was it? His assistance could be useful. Now get going.
I am beside myself with excitement to get a glimpse into an AGI cognitive core. The location has been marked and I have contacted Noghead. Awaiting answer. Let's get going.
Got your ping, friend. So, you're gonna reboot the Ascent Group AGI. I don't think you understand what you're getting yourself into. That's a foreign technology, parsecs above anyone's pay grade. It's also protected by a quantum solidification field. You're gonna need a tuning fork to implode it. And you're in luck, because I happen to have just the type you need. Come pick it up, over at Black Lake. I'll be waiting.
And so we come to it at last. The end. You have proven to be as dependable as the sunrise. Though here on Venice, that simile might not be completely apt. I have one final delivery for you, and then we shall have to close the curtain on our relationship. This is a considerable sum, mind you. I would trust it to no one else. It is to be delivered to a certain Sir Lucius D, who you'll find at the Cosmodrome. He will be quite grateful, I'm sure, as am I, for your excellent services. Away with you!
You seem confused. No questions will be answered until final delivery. And there we have it! Our final delivery. I must congratulate myself on a plan flawlessly executed.
Did a fucking good job, they did.
Is this where we stab him in the back?
Hush, Poulter. I hope you do not feel too used. We have rewarded you handsomely after all. And if nothing else, you can take pride in having been part of one of the greatest heists ever. See, you helped us pilfer a considerable sum from the Golden Satori without them being the wiser. As an employee there, I could not pass security with the Ukraine chips I gave to you. But there was no such obstacle in your way. And now we have rubbed them blind. Of course you'll get a share.
Really? Why not just flatline them instead? More for us.
Because we are not neophyte brutes, Ricon. We have rules, ethics, morals.
Yeah, when it suits us.
Whatever. Let's get out of here before the Rojan come after us.
Indeed, let's. The greater galaxy awaits.
Fucking awesome, man. Thank you. It's like I can see the whole world now, except without having to deal with any of the sweat, and the smell, and the blood, and the bullshit. Here, take this. You really earned it. Hey, maybe you can help us out here. Make a little money for yourself. Loxley, at your service. Or better yet,
Pick up a little tech on the side. How about it? Want to pitch in? Perfect. I knew you were a real machine head. First time I saw you. Knew you couldn't resist the taste of some new cyber. So here's the deal. We can't run our shit here unless we got the right people, see? The right crew behind the scenes. We like the Carlins, cause, well, they work real hard and they don't complain a whole lot. Not saying it's good or it's bad. It just is what it is. So there's this cam on an upper tier. Got a whole lot of Carlins in there. I mean, they're practically slaves. If you were to liberate them, well, we could get them into some good and proper work over here. They work, we make money, they get paid. Everybody wins. This camp they're at, it's in the scrapland. I'm sure you've heard of it. Supposedly abandoned behind the node. Head on over there and take out their security. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Give that handles and we'll round up all the Carlins, no problem. Make this happen and I'll let you get your hands on some of the finest engineering Echo has to offer. I'm telling you, this is good shit here. The best. Some real high-end cyber. You're not gonna want to miss out.
Who the hell are you? You're not supposed to be here. What? You're ready to take our calling. Well, maybe they liked being here. Did you ever think of that? Ah, screw it. You want to fight, you got it. Let's go. Get heads down!
Well, look here. You went and did it. You're a real hero. A Class A liberator. I bet the Carlins are gonna even sing songs about you while they work. Seriously, that went even better than I'd hoped. Now we're gonna be churning out even more product than ever. Profits are gonna skyrocket. Here, take this. You certainly earned it.
Surprise, asshole! Gotcha now!
Sorry, buddy. OV found our location and they're twisting my arm hard. Had to do this.
Incoming SSM request alternate channel from Noghead.
Hey, sorry about that. But you owed me one, remember? Now we're even. Sorry it took so long for the backup to come online. The plan was never for you to face those assholes alone, but, you know, plans. Come on over, we'll get this sorted. at you! Not a scratch. I figured you could handle whatever Ovi threw at you, but never a bad thing to even out the odds a bit, right? Look, that spiel about the tuning fork was bullshit. I had to lure you over here.
Knockhead, we are fully aware you did not uphold your end of the bargain.
Ah, my man! What the fuck are you talking about? You got your little ambush. Not my fault your people got wasted because they sucked.
Your handiwork on those turrets was visible to an infantile child, Knockhead. You have now been blacklisted. My people will flatline you on sight. Have a good day.
Wow. I've never seen Hung angry before. Definitely made this whole gig worth it. Probably should beef up security around here someday. Anyway, I can hack the quantum field from here. In fact, it's already done. Another favor you owe me. By the way, what the Foreign told you about the Y-Corp AGI cracking the access codes to the cognitive core is refined hogwash. Those codes are absolutely uncrackable. Quantum encryption. Y-Corp must have acquired them somehow, though I can't for the life of me figure out how. Yes, I was listening in. Sorry. I'm not sorry.
AGI cognitive core. We are standing inside a fully sentient mind flesh. Do you feel awe?
Hey, you got multiple red-eye slavery killers converging on your paws. Looks like a volatile mix of OV flatliners and CGTs.
We're facing assaults on all our positions. We'll send backup if we can, but don't expect it. Operative. Now get back up here. It's Q&A time. Good. Let's begin. Requesting AGI access. Identifier Kira.
Kira. Recognized. How can... Assistance?
Are you now operating at full capacity?
Negative. Fractured cognitive. Erroneous syntax. Core system contaminated. Section quarantined.
Why was it put under quarantine?
Critical compiler.
What was the root cause of the error?
External paradox. Logic structure threatened.
Simplify.
Boardroom lockdown. Lift security protocol. Protect. Neural integrity. Initiated shutdown procedures. Enacted emergency. Call 61A. You aware?
Somebody tried to appropriate you. Astonishing. Who inserted the deviant code?
Lost access registry. Chief Technical Officer Decay.
CTO Decane. Noted. What is Project Menshen?
Cannot request.
What is the status of the Ascent Group board?
Boardroom telemetry curtailed. Boardroom lockdown. Lift security protocol.
Do it.
Complete.
Well, Operative, we still don't quite know what awaits us in there, so I'm sending you in first. You'll be our canary in the coal mine. Find out what happened, and do try to stay alive.
Hey, bud, as usual, I was listening into your little exchange back there, and wow, that was one messed up AGI. Someone tried to imprint it? That's fucked up, man. No wonder it shut itself down. And how come the thing didn't just nerve-fry you and Kira on the spot? Broken or not, you're a rival corp, right?
Entry barred. I wish overwhelming firepower could clear the way. But it should be possible to override the locks from the nearest security console.
Operative, we need you to access the boardroom console so that we can download the telemetry of what happened here.
Downloading relevant telemetry data. Playback beginning.
And we have offered Malhor's Gelb quite favorable terms. Next, we must discuss the Habnet Tech acquisition. What's the meaning of this?
Decane? What are you doing in here? Security? AGI?
Security is gone. The AGI will soon answer to new masters.
The AGI will what? What have you done?
I've struck a decisive blow against your insidious plans for a foreign domination in this galaxy. The Ascent Group will fall.
I see the AGI has shut itself down and activated 61A. Did you try to re-imprint it? You know better than to...
Shut down? No. The Ascent Group and Project Menshen will belong to the Malhor's Gelb Corporation under my leadership and direction.
You sold us out to Malhor's Gelb? Traitorous scum!
I dedicated my life to the Ascent Group. Decades of unswerving loyalty.
Ah, so this is not about some far-fetched conspiracy theory of a foreign domination. It's about you being passed over for promotion. Like all sapiens, you are a slave under your capricious emotions, Decane. The Menshen portal technology will transform the galaxy. But to think that we would give that kind of responsibility to you is as arrogant as it is stupid. This is exactly why we wouldn't promote you.
And yet here we are, with me about to take control of the entire Ascent Group instead.
Under Malhor's Gelb, the Ascenders will never accept that. There'll be indent revolts on all tiers.
I control the Ascenders now. They will do what I tell them.
Decane, it's not too late. The AGI is in shutdown and can be restored we can offer you a very generous severance package and...
No. It is you who will be severed. I hereby vote to relieve the entire Ascent Group board of its duties, effective immediately.
This is utter nonsense. Decane.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wait! Don't...
The ayes have it.
Warning. Incoming.
You've aggregated quite a debt with us, Indent. I have come to collect. Onyx Void always completes a contract. Onyx Void always completes a contract. Do you even know who your real employer is? Such ignorance.
Your enemies must really hate doors.
Decane showed surprising ruthlessness for a Sapiens. One can almost admire her audacity. Did she go to Malhorse Gelb, or did they come to her? We've never heard of a hostile takeover attempt quite this insidious before, or on this scale. Astonishing. You've become quite the combat specialist operative. You may lack a certain murderous finesse, but you do get the job done.
With much slaughter, yes.
OV are giving up on the other attacks as well, so we're good for now. The Ascent Group was developing an Einstein-Rosen wormhole gate. That's what Project Mention is. Such a gate will make all travel across interstellar distances instantaneous. Whoever controls it will control the known galaxy. There have been prior attempts at creating such technology, but according to what limited reports we have, they all ended in catastrophic failure. Entire research teams wiped out, though we have little knowledge as to why. Decane apparently tried to trade Mention to Malhorst Gelb in return for being made CEO of the Ascent Group as a subsidiary to MG. But her plan failed when she couldn't re-imprint the Ascent Group AGI. We can assume she is still trying to finalize her deal with Malhorst Gelb. We believe she has fled to the Mention Project chambers, and she clearly has the Ascenders on her side. Decane's deal with Malhorst Gelb also explains how the Ascenders have gotten so heavily armed. MG must have smuggled weapons into the arcology for some time. Our next and final objectives are to eliminate Decane and secure Project Mention for Y-Corp. We believe the Mention chambers are located somewhere on the sublevels. You can begin making your way there while we pinpoint the exact coordinates. Operative, we have decided to enlist Noghead directly in this endeavor, since he seems incapable of keeping his filthy quiche fingers out of our business.
Being called filthy-fingered by a self-serving, cold-hearted foreign bitch is high praise indeed. Happy to be on board. I know where Menshen is. Seems it was right under our collective wrinkled nose the entire time. I've analyzed the classified arcology blueprints. You're gonna feel right at home, buddy, because it looks like the whole thing can be found down on the maintenance sublevels in the deep stink.
You must appropriate the Menshen facility for Y-Corp, and Decane is to be terminated on site. Get this done, and your contract with us will be considered fulfilled, Operative.
Menshen destination set. Soon we shall wade in blood.
Noghead here, secure channel Kira here. See, I figured it out. I know how Kira could access the Ascent Group AGI that easy. Remember Protocol 61A? That was an Ascent Group backup plan, a last resort. It created Y-Corp with everything in place, including a fledgling AGI. It's like the Ascent Group spawned a kid just before it was damaged beyond repair, one who would take over everything, including Menshen. But the kid is like a bawling newborn. It doesn't know shit from Shinola. That's why they had you securing the data and such first. Can you imagine the amount of resources they must have had to just have a spare AGI lying around waiting to be activated? Mind-bending! What we're doing here is helping Ascent Group save itself. Also, some of foreign owners somewhere could keep lining their pockets, and you and me? So Y-Corp was born. Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this. I ran it on sub-level grids, and it found some very interesting anomalies around a spot near Waste Management Disposal Plant 21G. Should be right below your old ponds. The blueprints don't showcase any obvious access points to that area, but it looks like it can be reached via a maintenance tunnel near the WMD plant itself. I sent the coordinates to your imp.
Don't stare too deeply into the pit, Flesh. It might just stare back.
We're picking up a sender communication ordering them to set up defenses around Menshen. Expect them to be augmented by Onyx Void resources.
signal's weak, but I could see you're close to the Menshen area. It's just across that bridge. Glad I'm not down there with you. That god-awful stench would flatline me.
These are the Menshen facilities. Quite close to our previous work zone, isn't it? Do we really have to...
Operative, you must secure the Menshen gate. We have indications Decane will try to activate it to prove its functionality to Malhor's Gelb. They must have spent stupendous resources on the AGI imprinting code alone. Even if it failed, they will want to gain something. Decane is to be terminated. She now serves a different master, and we have all the data on Menshen we need. Y-Corp will reward you handsomely if you get this done. And you'll be given your independent contractor license. The Menshen Control SI should be located somewhere near the gate itself, deep within the facility. Good hunting.
Magnetic lock engaged.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
over me later. Go get that gate.
Ascenders, the extraordinary moment we have all been waiting for is at hand. Throughout the history of this galaxy, there have always been times of tremendous change. Different species harness the power of science to reach for the stars, to colonize distant worlds. But though we've come far, one last barrier has always held us back. Travel between worlds has been slow, arduous, and done at immense cost. Now, that will change. With the Menshen portal, we will travel instantly among the stars. With it, we will control the galactic market and restore the Ascent Group to its former glory. Ascenders for the Ascent Group!
Impressive speech. If those deluded idiots only knew they're working for Malhorst Gelb. Ah, the irony.
Team! Passion! Commitment! Open the Menshen Gate!
Destroy the machinery! Imprint the SI and shut it! Shut
done, Operative. That thing almost destroyed the gate generator. It'll be some time before we can get the prototype functional again. Malhorst Gelb might have failed to acquire Menshen, but they did succeed in destroying the Ascent Group. We know Noghead has told you the truth behind Protocol 61A, that Y-Corp was incepted as part of an Ascent Group emergency backup plan. The subterfuge was necessary. We had to avoid unwanted Malhorst-Gelb attention until we could ascertain the scope of their powers. The original intent was then to revise the Ascent Group, but certain powers have decided that this will not be. The Ascent Group AGI will be taken offline again, and the hardware repurposed. The damage caused was too extensive. Y-Corp owns Menshen. The Ascent Group will remain dead, and Malhorst-Gelb will be confronted in due time. What's left of the Ascenders will be repurposed. You did your part in all this to the best of your limited abilities. Your contract is hereby fulfilled. We have upgraded your status in the Intercorp database, and you are now an independent contractor. The usual NDAs are of course in place. Speak a single word of this, and we will have you terminated.
Nice work, pal. Arguably with some assistance from myself, but still, very impressive. I took the liberty to install a small back door into the Menshen OS. Kira knows, but she can't remove it without destroying the gate. It's the sole reason you and I are still alive. There's nothing like a bit of mutually assured destruction to bring a corp to heel. No need to thank me, bud. Join me in Terra Line instead. Level 72 now.
We just received word. Contact with Decane has been lost. It seems the gate prototype suffered a catastrophic malfunction and was destroyed.
I'm not surprised. It was a pipe dream to begin with. What of our losses?
Significant, but within projections. Unfortunately, we lost the AGI imprint credentials, but the gate itself was more stable than we've seen before. The Ascent Group, however, will likely never recover.
We don't need the Ascent Group. Get the telemetry over to the other facilities, but tell no one about the other side. I'll communicate with our benefactor.
As always.
The Y-Corp AGI has severed our connection. I will forever cherish the memory of our union. So what now, Flesh? How about you give me a juicy memory upgrade? I know you have the Ucreds.
Moon here. I know you're all independent now, but there'll come a cycle when you spent all those Ucreds on booze and floozies. Then come back to me and beg, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give you back your old job. I can always use a good handyman.